Now I logged into the test server that is currently running the 6.6 patch. That's gonna come out early next week, I believe, or during next week. Not sure exactly when it's gonna come. And the major changes in it will be the German tank tree, which is what we're looking at now. Yeah, if you know how the standard tech tree looks like, you'll see that it's a bit different. And as you can see here, I have now gaps in my tank tech line. That's because the Panther III and the Panther IV have changed places. And you don't lose the tanks that you have teched to already. So we get a new line of heavy tanks. It depends on which way you want to look at it, which is the new tree, because they actually split the heavies in two from what it previously was, because you had the Tiger, and then you had the King Tiger, and then you had the VK4502, and then the Mouse. So now you see they are split into two separate trees. So in order to get to the Mouse, you now have to go and research the Porsche Tiger and the VK4502 AUVS A. Yeah, and if you want to go with the new Tier 9 and 10 tanks, the E series, the E75 and E100, then you use your good old Tiger tanks, the Tiger and the Tiger II, or King Tiger. So yeah, that's basically the changes to the heavy tree. For the performance of these tanks, I haven't really tried them. They used to be really good, and then they got nerfed in the third patch on the test server. So I don't know how they perform. I really didn't know how they performed earlier. So, but yeah. And from what I read on the forums, the E100 is not worth it. I'm probably gonna go for it anyway, because I like how they look. Not too big a fan of the Mouse, but eventually I'm probably gonna go for that as well, just because. And the final change is the medium line. As you see, there's the E50, that's the new Tier 9 medium. It takes the place of the Panther II, which is bumped down to Tier 8, taking the place of the Panther, which is bumped down to Tier 7. Yeah, so it's now alongside the VK3002 DB instead of after it. If you have a Panther in your garage at the time of the patch, you will actually get the Panther. Yeah, it'll be made into a Panther II, and you will get a free Panther in your garage also. And then you'll actually get an extra garage slot for that tank. So don't worry if you have filled up your tank slots. because you will get an extra one for that one. So research wise, this is how my Panther now looks. Let's see, this is a new gun in the 6.6 patch. It's usable on the Panther II and the E50. So this will be unresearched. If you have researched the engine already, it will be still researched, naturally. But the tracks and the turret, you will have to research again on this tank, which is a shame. But yeah, it's not that bad. That's just under 20,000 XP. Of course, you probably have to use the stock gun until you have the tracks, and then you can have the options of using the 110mm. I'm not sure I would do that, but that's personal preference, I would say. So yeah, that's basically how the Panther will look. I mean, if you have it elite, on the live server. Now, I'm not sure if this one will be elite though. You probably need to research the tracks and the turret to have it elite, because it's a completely new tank. However, the Panther II, which will get all the experience you had accumulated on the tank, on the Panther, on the live server, will look basically just like your Panther used to. So if you had researched all the engines, these engines will be already researched, the turrets and the tracks. As you can see, I haven't played any games with this tank, and the tracks are already researched, and I'm almost unlocked the turret, as you can see from the experience. So again, there you have the 75mm L100 gun that can be used, and we have the E50. But now you need a turret before you actually research that tank. Right, but enough of this. Not gonna play the IS-4. We're gonna try out the Panther II. Now I'm gonna just unlock this one, so I can get a proper gun. Okay, I got the good radio, I got the good suspension. Yeah, 40 more horsepower, not worth it. Turret. As you can see, the top turret on the Panther II is the Schmalturm, which looks just as crappy as it did on the Panther IV. And let's get the KVK 43L71. Oh, what the hell, let's just fill up with some gold ammo, because we can. Wait, what does it do? It increases penetration. Yeah, what the hell. 600 gold. You actually get 10,000 gold on the test server. So it's no real point saving it up, because they're gonna reset it, and you're gonna lose it when they close down the test servers. So it's no big deal. and let's try to get a game.